Hello, you guys, and welcome back to my channel. Let's shed some light on the situation. Bam! There we go. I hope that you guys are having a wonderful day. Y'all, I am having a stressful day, which I will tell you about it in a minute. It's not bad stressful, it's a funny stressful. Everyone can laugh about it and we'll be okay, but it's still stressful nonetheless. And so, I'm going to be doing a plan with me today for June the 29th through July the 5th. And I have some coffee here because you guys, when I tell you about my day, you're going to understand that Mama needs another cup at 4:30 in the afternoon, and that's just going to have to be how it is. So I'm going to be using this beautiful kit from Dani Faith Designs. This is just red, white, and blue. It reminds me of 4th of July. I don't even like baseball, but it's just something about it. It's just American. I mean, it just is, America. It just is the hot dog and the Cracker Jacks and the red, white, and blue. I just think it's beautiful, and it's from Dani Faith Designs. If I didn't say that already, I hauled this 1,000 years ago. If you guys can hear the noise in the garage in the wall behind me, I am so sorry, but my children are outside in the garage with their dad doing some crazy thing and beating on things, and my husband is beating on a log. I can't even tell you. I'm going to tell you what I'm talking about. If you have been watching my vlog channel, you probably already know, and it sounds like they're bouncing a basketball as well, and I just can't even deal with it. So stinking loud. I hope that it's not being picked up too loudly on the camera. Okay, let's get started before I just give up. Okay, so I have been putting an astronomical amount of a to-do list together for myself every day. Like you can see, I have ink all over my desk because I've been working on another, it's kind of like a magical forest theme. It's like, a once upon a time kind of theme junk journal that I've been working on, and I really do love it, but you know what, it's been hard for me to grasp inspiration. I feel like every time I feel like I'm inspired, I just kind of, let's not zoom in that much, let's not get too hasty. I feel like the inspiration just kind of slips through my fingers and I don't feel it as much anymore. So I've been struggling a little bit with that, but I've been trying. And so I actually started a galaxy-themed junk journal, which actually, every time I've made a galaxy-themed one, they have sold. I've had a custom one that I've made for someone, and then I've made another one. I've made two. And the one sold very, very quickly, and the other custom one, obviously, she wanted that. So after seeing that one, she ordered a custom one as well. And so they sell well, and I love that theme. The theme in my planner, the theme, I just love that whole thing. It's just a fun theme for me. I don't know, just something about the whole Moonchild scenario is just really beautiful to me, and I really do enjoy it. But I just couldn't feel it. And if I don't feel a junk journal, then that's it. I'm not going to do it right now, because if I don't feel inspired, then that means my creativity is not going to be going in the direction that I want it to go in, and it's just not going to work out. And so I had started the journal, and I decided to stop because I just was not feeling it. And then I started this one, which usually anything to do with forest theme in any shape, form, or fashion is just my jam. That's where I find so much inspiration, because to me, it's so easy to get beauty from nature because, hello, the best one of all created it, and it's beautiful in and of itself without having to add anything to it. And so I just think that it's a really beautiful theme no matter what you're doing. So I really do enjoy doing that. But even with this theme, I'm just finding it a little bit hard to just grab hold of the inspiration. I'm just going to use this. It's kind of like a sky. I think this was a winter kit, but when I put it with this, it's going to look just fine. And this is from Lisa Lorraine Plans. It's actually called Oh Holy Night, so it is leftovers from that. And I'm just going to put, I don't even know what just happened. My light went off. Like, you've got to be kidding me. What is my life? Y'all, I can't. Like, the charger is gone. And I can't do the 29th because I don't have the 29th dots. Okay, so I'm going to tell you about my day, and you're going to understand why all of this happening right now is completely just going along with the rest of my day. I'm going to pull these. I'm going to have to fix the brightness on this video now because I have no light. My light just, it's like a rechargeable light. It's actually a pretty cool one, and Joshua hung it up for me to use, but now it went out, and I'm going to have to recharge it, which just sucks, because I don't even know how, so I'm going to have to pull it down and figure it out. He knows how. But anyway, I have been having a huge, probably, I'm not even going to lie to y'all, probably, you know, expecting way too much out of myself, list for myself. And it's just a list of things that I want to get done. Projects that I want to do, junk journals that need to be made. The advertising that goes along with junk journaling is astronomical. If you actually want to sell them, then you just have to devote so much time that I just have never devoted because I haven't figured out how to balance everything else in order to have that kind of time. I mean, I don't do badly, don't get me wrong, but I just don't have a lot of exposure to my shop. That's why if you guys like what you see, definitely share it with other people. If you know people in the community that like to junk journal and things like that, definitely do not hesitate to, you know, share my shop, share the video, share the journals, share everything. If you follow me on Facebook, I know a few of you do. I post them on my Facebook to kind of advertise. I have a Facebook page on there as well that I just do my Etsy shop and junk journals. Definitely share those, you know, whatever. I need exposure, and I'm just not that great at devoting the time. And it's not that I don't know what to do, it's just that I don't have the time that I know that it takes to do it. And so anyways, I need to make some more journals because I have sold some, which means my shop is dwindling, and I don't like that. Like, I like a lot of, you know, different kind of styles and a lot of kind of variation in my shop so that, you know, people can pick their style. And it's not all the same types of journals in there. There's lots of different kinds to choose from and things like that. So that means I need to get busy. I'm working on several. I'm working on multiple farmhouse theme journals. I'm working on this fairy tale nature journal, which is probably going to be 2 junk journals once I get all the pages done. And then I'm also working on the galaxy one. So those are the ones I'm working on right now. And then my next projects I already have lined up. I'm going to do like a vintage mermaid, kind of like a siren, old sailor style journal. It's going to be kind of dark, and it's going to be really cute, I think. I think it's going to turn out super pretty. I'm excited about it. I've never really went into that kind of direction before, and I'm excited to do that. So I have some ideas going. But these past 2 days have just sucked, and I'm going to tell you why. Number one, yesterday, Alaric was so irritable that I just did not know what to do. With him, with myself, like I just wanted to cry in a corner. And I'm guzzling coffee, like it's the truth. I'm just guzzling it. Let's see. I think I want to do this. But anyways, he was just in such a bad mood. He's teething, his, like, I don't know, like his canines and his eye teeth, and he's like, he's just irritable. I'm going to find some washi to put up there, but I don't know which one I'm going to use yet. Really don't see any that match what I want. So I'm going to have to figure it out as I go along and just get something along the way. I don't see like any red, white, and blue that I want that's going to go with this very well. Oh well, I'll figure that out in a minute. I might possibly use this one. I don't know. We'll see. Okay, but anyways, so that was going on yesterday, and he was just in a horrible mood. So that was pretty much all day. And then after that, my tooth broke. I was eating something. I'm not going to tell you because I shouldn't have been eating it anyway. I was eating cookie dough, okay? I'm just going to tell you. I was eating cookie dough. I love cookie dough so very much, and yes, I love to eat it. I don't eat it very often at all, but once in a blue moon, I eat raw cookie dough, and I love it. And that's what I was eating. So I was eating that, and I felt something break, and lo and behold, my tooth broke in half. I have really, really weak teeth, so they're extremely susceptible to all kinds of issues. And, you know, I never go to the dentist the way I should because I'm a mom who doesn't take very good care of her own self. She takes care of everyone else instead. I think we're all guilty of that, so, you know, you can probably know where I'm coming from. Don't judge. And my tooth broke. So, hooray for that. So exciting. So it was bad. Like, it's bad. It's one of my molars, and it's just, like, in half. It's horrible. So now it's like all jagged, and I can feel it when I talk, and I can feel it like up against my cheek and all of that. So I've got to go have that fixed. Probably a root canal, like lovely, so much fun. But yes, that happened. So fun times. Dang it, Ashley, crooked as crooked can be. Look at the whole dang thing. Are you flipping kidding me? Anyways, so I was like bummed out about my tooth being broken. Of course, I got like some of that Dentac stuff that's like temporary until I can get to the dentist. I think I'm gonna try a new dentist because the last dentist that I went to, I really did not like how she fixed my tooth. Like it was just not the same way that it should have been after she fixed it. And she is precious and sweet, and so I hate to go to another dentist, but you guys, like, yeah, so I'm probably gonna have to go to a different one. And so yeah, I'm just bummed out about my mouth. And then lo and behold, it's pouring rain. Joshua goes out in the pouring rain to the store and then comes back and it stops raining. So he's like, come out here, come outside. That's Joshua's thing, come outside. It's always come outside. I don't know why he's like that. He just is. He doesn't like confined space. I don't know. He's like a weirdo. I don't know. Y'all are going to have to ask him. What is my life? This is not straight either. Hold on. I think. Yes. Okay. And so, anyway, it's always come outside. And so I was like, ugh. Because when I go outside, that means kids all want to flood outside. I mean, it's ridiculous. It's like, what the heck? But he's a smoker. And so it's always come outside. You know, like it's just his thing. I don't know. If he has to have a serious talk, which we did because someone called him about a job opportunity and he wanted to talk to me about it. So, you know, he's trying to have this spousal, important, get down to business conversation with me. But then all the kids start flooding outside. So it's like, what the literal heck? Right? Like, it's just like, are you kidding? So, so they all go outside and it's been flooding rain. And so the way our yard is, like our driveway goes off into this, like, there's like a, you know what I'm talking about. It's like a hollow pipe that goes like in the middle of the driveway, like underneath it. So there's like a ditch there on either side of the driveway from our driveway to the next person's driveway and so on and whatever. And so the kids were like, yes, a puddle. I mean, it's this huge puddle. And duh, they're going to play in it. I mean, they're boys, and I'm definitely not going to stop them. Like, I don't care if you jump in the big puddle. And so that's what they're doing. They're having a grand old time, and everything's wonderful and beautiful and fun. Do I want to use this? I think I want to place the gray throughout. I don't want to use it on the sidebar. So let's use this dark one and rip the sticker. I didn't actually rip it for real, but... Anyway, so they're having a grand old time, and they're doing all of that over there. And so Lark's just trying to play with them, you know? Like, he's trying to be with big brothers, and he's running around. and trying to play with them just like they are doing. They're running all over the place, and he's doing it too, and he's playing in the water. Well, he gets to running too quickly because he thinks that he can keep up with them with his little chubby legs, and his 18-month self just cannot keep up with them as fast. And so he's running at full force, and he falls on the sidewalk. Well, he's already done that, you know. What do I want to do? I think I'm going to do a goals, and I think I'm going to do, I'm just going to leave it to clean. Anyway, so he falls on the sidewalk, and he already fell. Like, this is the second time he's done the same exact thing. And he's already fallen and hit his head on the sidewalk before, and it was just starting, like, the knot was just starting to go away, the bruise was just starting to go away, and right smack dab in the middle of the forehead, again, same spot, same thing, horrible, like, awful. This time he hit it, like, pap, like, it was bad. So I snatched him up, and of course, typical Alaric, he's only crying for like 3 seconds, and he's ready to go again. He just wants to play, and I'm like taking him in the house because I'm like, no, I can't afford for him to fall again. Like, this is so bad, and it is huge. Like, I'll show you a picture of it. If I remember in this video, I'll pop a picture up of it. But it is huge. 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 And so I tried to get him to put like some ice on it, and he won't. Like, I put some ice on it. I keep trying and trying and trying to get him to put ice on it. He doesn't want to. Like, me trying to put the ice on it is like freaking him out. He does not like it at all. He's trying to get me to go away. And so I'm trying to put ice on it, trying to get him to let me, oh, it's okay. Like, I'm trying so hard. I'm going to put whatever washi I decide to use on the top. I'm just going to cap off the bottom there. This is really cute. Anyway, poor thing. Like, his head is huge. I mean, it is monstrous, the bump on his head. And so, of course, like, I have to keep him awake now, because we have to make sure that he doesn't have a concussion. I mean, it's that big. Like, it's huge. And it's not sinking in, so, you know, if your baby ever gets a bump on the head, like, you have to worry about it. If it sinks in, bad. Bad news. Red flag. If it pokes out, you're usually good to go, but you do need to watch out for concussions. So you need to watch out for them being, like, delirious, like, super tired super quickly, like, falling asleep, that kind of thing. You also need to look out for, I really wish I would have used something up here at the top for this, but I'll just figure it out. I don't know what I want. Anyway, and you have to look out for them being, like, super dizzy. I think I'm going to use this. Super dizzy, or, you know, stuff like that, because that could be signs of concussion. And so he wasn't exhibiting any of those signs. He was really tired and, like, yawning, but it was literally, like, when this happened, it was 7:30, and his bedtime is, like, 8:30, and so, you know, it was getting on up to his bedtime at that point. So it wasn't strange that he was tired, but still, like, I was trying to keep him awake, like, I gave him, like, a biscuit, and he was, like, chomping on the biscuit. I was doing everything to, like, keep him. We were watching Elmo in my bed, but I was making him sit up so that he wouldn't get too cozy. Like, we were doing everything to keep him awake. Big ol' huge knot. And, of course, I was, like, worried about him all throughout the night. I kept going in there and, like, checking on him because I was worried. Like, that just scares me to death, because, you know, if you have a concussion and you go to sleep, then you could just not wake up, and that is terrifying for me. And then I was talking to my mom, and because they were looking at the lump on his head, and they were like, oh my gosh, that is horrible, and I was like, I know, and they were like, well, you know, do you think you need to take him to the emergency room? And I was like, well, they're not going to do anything, you know. All they're going to do is check to see if he has a concussion, which they're going to look at the same symptoms as I am. You know, he's not exhibiting any of those symptoms, and they're not going to do anything. Like, there's nothing they can do. I can give him some Tylenol to help with, like, a headache or whatever. That's all they're going to do. Trust me, I have lots of boys. I know. I know these things, right? And so, anyway, they were looking at it, and then my mom was telling me a horror story about her sister and how she bonked into her brother's head, and then the next day was having seizure. I'm like, are you kidding me, mother? Like, please don't tell me these horrible stories. Why would you do this? No. And then I'm about to put him to bed. Like, please stop. Just stop it right now. Like, stop it. Listen, Linda. Stop. Anyway, I feel like I need to put something else right here. Maybe like a label. Is there like a... But anyways, it was just a mess. And so all of that's going on. And then today, I'm trying to get stuff done. And lo and behold, Alaric is in. His head actually looks a lot better than it did last night. It's still a big lump, but it's not nearly as bad. Like, it could be so much worse, I feel like. And but he like is into absolutely everything. Like, I turn around and he has spilled orange juice, like all over the chair, like by the dining chair, all over a chair that they like to use. It's like my old office rolling chair, and they like to sit at it at the table. We have, if you've seen my vlogs, then you know, but we have like plastic chairs at our dining room table because they spill stuff all the time, and I'm just not ruining a beautiful dining chair. I'm just not doing it. So for now, we have white plastic chairs, like the little white chairs, you know? That's what we have as our dining chairs. And I'm just not getting any new ones until they get old enough to stop just all over them and spilling everything. But anyways, there was orange juice all over that chair, all over the floor. And so I go in there, I start cleaning it up. Well, while I'm cleaning that up, he goes into the bathroom and pulls out everything from the bathroom cabinet all over the floor. Spills the cat's food bowl, the cat's water bowl, all of that. And I'm like, are you kidding me? So I go in there to clean that up. And I'm sorry, but I'm like taking chugs of this coffee because I need it, you guys. I need it. Okay, Monday, there's my to-do list. It's trash day. I do need to write down like what I'm going to focus on to clean and do for that time. So I think maybe we'll use one of these guys for that. And then I'll just put, maybe like just a little cleaning sticker icon on here. And I'll put a couple of things that I want to clean there. And then we'll start from here. Anyway, so, I do want to put some washi underneath the full boxes. That's like my thing. I just love it. So, I'm cleaning that up. I go into the bathroom and I'm starting to clean that up. And while I'm cleaning up the bathroom, he gets the syrup that they've been using for breakfast, and he pours it all over himself, all over the floor. Like it's this giant Costco or Sam's Club tub of syrup, and he has poured like tons of it all on the floor, all over himself. So I have to put him in the bathtub. Well, while I'm bathing him and putting him in the bathtub, then I go and wipe up the floor, and then I get him out of the bath, and then while I'm cleaning up the rest of the syrup, because obviously I couldn't just leave him in the bathtub by himself, so while I'm cleaning up the rest of the syrup, he pours a Capri Sun like out on the floor, like right by my legs while I'm scrubbing up the syrup. I'm like, are you kidding me? And then while I'm doing all this, I'm also fixing lunch for the boys, and I have noodles on the stove, and I burn the noodles, like completely just the pot is out of water, and it's just scalding the noodles to the pot. Like all of this is happening at once. I'm like, are you flipping kidding me? It is insane. I'm like, wow, like what is happening with my life? It's ridiculous. Okay, what's going on Monday? I don't really know anything in particular, to be honest with you. Let's see, what do I want to use? Maybe maybe we'll use this at the bottom. But it is just ridiculous. I'm like, are you kidding? Like, is this real life right now that's happening to me, or is this just a joke? Like, surely it's a joke, right? It's not a joke. It's legit happening. So, anyways, that's been my last couple of days. It's just been super rough. Like, super rough. And then Joshua comes home, because he was at the store during all of this. He comes home, and he bought the wrong beans for the chili. Like, I'm like, are you kidding? This is just ridiculous. Come on. This is a hidden camera moment, right? Okay, let's see. What else do we think? Perhaps this one? Or maybe the girl? Let's use the girl. So, anyways, it's been a crazy, crazy couple of days, and I have like this huge to-do list in my brain of things that I just want to get done, and I'm so excited to get them done. All of these projects, all of these things that I want to do with my Etsy shop and YouTube, the things I want to do with my vlog channel. If you have not subscribed over there, definitely go and check it out. I leave it in my description box every single time. If I forget, just let me know. But, you know, it's just on and on. So and then I put out a thing yesterday, or not, maybe yesterday? Yeah, yesterday, like when I'm filming this, it was yesterday, about, do you guys like the sped through versions of the Plan With Me's? Or do you like the talk throughs where I chug my coffee and you can hear me taking sips? That's actually like a pet peeve of mine. So I'm going to stop, since I've been doing it for 30 minutes, and you guys have probably been like, what the heck is wrong with this lady? I don't like to hear people eat and drink and stuff. It drives me bonkers, but you know what? I just really needed that coffee. Anyways, it's all gone now, so. Okay, so Tuesday the 30th. I don't know what life holds for you Tuesday. I'm truly not sure. I know that this is church day, but I don't think we're going to go, because we did have a COVID case in our church, and I'm just kind of trying to keep our distance for a while. But I do think I'm going to do my checklist down here. But anyways, oh my goodness. So it's been crazy, and I just need to give myself a little bit of grace. But I have so much, you guys. There's so much that I feel I have to give. There's so much that I have that I want to do, that I have all of these ideas bouncing around in my brain. I feel like if I don't make them come into fruition, then I'm going to burst. But at the same time, I just don't have the time to do them all. Like, have you ever been there where you just, it's inside of you, you're ready for it, you want it to come out, but you just, like, yeah. I'm going to put this because I don't know if Joshua's going to be off on this day or not, but I'm going to play in the water, because we've been doing that a lot lately, especially when he's off. And I just think this sticker is adorable. So freaking cute. But anyways, yeah. Oh, I was saying, I asked you guys if you like the speed through planning, or if you would prefer the talk-throughs, and a lot of you, like some of you said the talk-throughs, some of you said speed-throughs. I only had like 2 comments on the video, but some of you, like one of you texted me, one of you messaged me on Facebook, and one of you emailed me, so I had a couple of responses, and it was like a mixed review. So, I don't know, I think I'm going to do both. I'm going to start sharing my YouTube planner, and I'm going to start sharing my memory planner with you guys, and I'm just going to do a mix. Some of them will be speed through videos, and some of them will be talk throughs. I love watching talk through videos. I always get really disappointed when, like, someone I like to watch do Plan With Me has, like, a video that's, like, 12 minutes long, and I'm like, wow, what a bummer. Like, I just don't feel like it's long enough. Okay, so that's dinner, and then I'll write down what we do that night, because we're not going to go to church on this night. I can watch online, but the boys don't get the same thing. You know what I mean? Like, there's nothing for their class online. But I would rather keep them safe. And we have regular Bible study, so it's not like church is the only Bible they get. You know what I mean? I think that's going to be too close to that one, and I don't like it. So I'm going to put maybe a half box there, and then we'll do the checklist after that. But anyways, I would just rather be safe than sorry, and I don't want to, because you know we have Jaren, and whenever stuff like that happens and we've been exposed, that means he can't come for that much longer, which honestly, it makes me a little bit nervous because his mom has an in-home daycare, and so all of those people are in and out of her home, and dang it, Ashley, what is wrong with you? I should have put the full box here, because, and I'm not even done with dang Tuesday. I'm just getting way ahead of myself, y'all. It's the caffeine. It's really not. It's just I'm telling you, it's just been a rough one. You know, it's been a doozy of a couple of days. It really has. I think I'm going to use this one because I don't want too much blue on the other side. So, which washi do I want to use with that? Maybe just maybe I'll switch this out, because I kind of think it would be really cute to do the blue with the sparkle for her. Or the whole point was for me to use red, wasn't it? I can use that. Can use the red with the dots. But anyways, it's just, it makes it a lot more complicated for a lot more people when we get exposed, you know? And so I don't want Jaren to have to suffer just because we're doing things that are not very smart. So, trying to do what's best for everybody, and sometimes that's really hard, but you just got to do what you got to do. Sometimes everybody doesn't agree. I mean, let's face it, there are a lot of things going on right now, and we don't all agree with each other. But you know what? I'm just trying to stay positive, and I'm trying to have compassion, and I'm trying to give grace for myself, but I'm also trying to give grace to others, because I understand that not everybody has the same opinion as me. As long as we have the same values, that's what's most important. Now, if somebody doesn't have the same values as you do, it's still not okay to just be a butt and just try to force your way. But I do think that, and I'll zoom in a little bit. I'm really sorry I haven't been zoomed in at all for you guys. I hope you've been able to see. But I do think that it's okay to let each other know your opinions and you know, try to help people understand your point of view. But just punishing someone because they don't believe is the same as you do, I think is where we get into danger. Because we're not all going to agree. I mean, we're just not. But I think that there are a lot of good people who do agree for the most part. And I think that we just need to give each other a little bit of grace. And it's in a lot of different situations that I'm talking about right now. I mean, there's so many situations going on. It's not just, you know, the Black Lives Matter movement. And it's not just political things. And it's not just with the pandemic. It's not just, it's all of these things that are happening. And I think that they're here to divide us. And I think that if we're not careful, that's just what's going to happen. We're going to be so divided that we just think everything is offense. Everything is causing us to be on the defense. And we're just getting so frustrated about it that it just causes so many issues. And I just think we need to give each other a little bit of compassion and a little bit of grace, and we'll be okay. Don't automatically assume that someone's not on your side. But you guys, just know that I love each and every one of you, and I am praying for what I can do to do my part in encouraging and helping the people who need it and need support and need compassion and need love, because there's a lot of hurting people right now. I know that today, me and the boys, we made some cards for some people at church that are struggling. They're lonely and they're sad about what's going on, and they're sad with the state of things in our world, and they are sad and lonely. And upset and down, and they need lifting up. And so the boys colored them pictures, and Tristan drew. Oh, I still didn't freaking finish Tuesday. What a nut. We made some cards, and we made, Killian drew some pictures and colored some pictures, and we sent them off to their mailbox so that they will get some love, and they'll feel loved and feel appreciated and thought about, like they're not forgotten. And that's so important right now. It's so important right now. There's so much confusion going on. It's just so important to show compassion and show your kids how to show compassion. There's a lot of disturbing videos going on right now and circulating about kids who are learning behaviors from their parents, and they're treating other children horribly, and it's because they've learned those behaviors, and it's horrible. Okay, but there's a lot of positivity to be spread. Like, this is the opportunity. This is the chance for us to spread positivity instead of negativity. This is your chance. If you're waiting to be an encourager and a helper to someone else, this is your chance. When the world is bleak and things around us are going hectic, like, this is our chance. It's our chance now to shine and show positivity to other people. So if you are waiting on your chance, this is it. But anyways, I don't know. I just got off on a rant, but hopefully you are, and you are being an encourager to those around you, and you're not part of the hate. You're part of the spread of love and compassion and, the good things. And you're reminding people that there's good out there, not of all the bad. Okay. So Thursday is when I like to do my filming. And it's when I like to do my plan with me, so I'm going to use a quarter box for that. And I don't have like a big planner sticker, so I'm going to have to pull one, so I'll do that in a second. So I'm going to put that quarter box there, and let me pull this up so I can white out this stupid 5 p.m. But I'm not going to complain about it any more than I already have, because I complain about it all the time, about how I hate the stupid hourly things. And I almost bought another happy planner, and I stopped myself because I was like, Ashley, you can just go the next 6 months and wait. But I almost did it because I really didn't want to wait. I wanted to go for it. But these dividers and this cover I love it so much. That's why I bought this one to begin with, because I just love that part of it. Alright, so for Friday, I do need to do some more filming. Friday, pretty much filming is a thing no matter what. So I'm hoping to get some more junk journals done, so I'm going to go ahead and put this work header up here, because whatever I'm doing, whether it's Etsy or whether it is YouTube, it's technically working. Even though YouTube does not, I don't get money from YouTube, but I don't do it for money. I do it because I love all of you, and I love to talk to you, and I love it when you email me and you tell me that you need encouragement, and I can give it to you, and that's why I do this. I don't do it for any other reason. Definitely not for money. Because even if I did get paid from YouTube, at the state that I'm in right now, like at the level that I'm at, it wouldn't be much of anything. So really, there's no point if I was doing it for that, but I'm not. I'm doing it because I love all of you, and I love talking to you, and I love being there for people, and I have met some crazy cool people through this. Okay, here we go. I've met some not so cool people too, but we won't get into that. So, alright, so So yeah, I need to do that on Friday, and I'm gonna put down just a half box down here because we might do something fun. Probably not. We tend to do like cookouts and things like that either on Friday or on Sunday. We always do something fun, almost always at least, on Sunday, like afternoon usually when we get out of church. But now that we're kind of staying home, we usually do it with my neighbor. What do I want to use there? And my husband works with my neighbor, so if we're exposed, then he's going to be exposed, and it's already too late because they work together as well. So you know what I mean? Pretty much just bringing his work home with him because they're together at work as well. So we're not exposing ourselves to anyone extra when we're not already exposed to. Alright, so for Saturday I have to edit, and that's what I have to do. So I'm just going to I'm not going to put a header down, I'm just going to put this checklist, and then I'm also going to put a half box for Sunday because I have church and we won't be physically going to church, but we will be watching online, so I'm going to put that down. And then I think I'm going to put one full box at the bottom, which means I need a I'll just use this one. Oh, my husband is crazy. Oh, I was going to tell you guys what he's doing. He's doing this. He chopped down a tree. I told y'all this in a vlog. He chopped down a tree. He cut the limbs off of the tree. And he burned them for firewood, and then, so it didn't go to waste, but he is chiseling it out, making handles for it and all of this jazz to make a log press. And he is entering in this competition where you have to log press and deadlift. So yeah. Yeah. Fun times. So that's what he's doing. And he's been working on it for quite some time. Because he didn't have all of the tools that he wanted to have for it. And my dad had some of them, but since all of this happened, like, we weren't going over there. And so, crazy. Just crazy. He's been doing it himself. Okay, so on Sunday, we will watch service, and I'm going to use this cute little church house right here. This is just from the Paper Studio. It's a faith-based sticker book, and it just has these icons on there. So that's what that's from. I try to remember to tell you guys if I can remember. And then I'm not going to use, do I want to? I don't think I'm not going to use these on the weekend. I'm just going to use one of these checklists right here, and I'm just going to do my to-do header above that, and then I think I'll just pull this down and use my to-do header above that too, because I don't need a full checklist on the weekends. I never get hardly anything of my stuff done on Sundays anyway, and then Saturday it really just depends on whether he's off or not. But since that weekend banner is there, it just kind of sets everything off and throws it off a little bit, so it's fine. Now let's move this baby down a little, and then we'll play with it a little bit. Her stickers actually come up very, very well. And you guys, these are $5 kits. Like, I paid $5 for this kit. It's insane. It's just wonderful quality for an amazing price. I mean, her and Leonard Designs, I just think are amazing. I actually found another shop that I'm probably going to be placing an order with soon, and I'll let you know what I think when that comes in. But I I search for the ones who I feel are good prices, because you guys, I have too many kids. Like, I cannot justify in my mind paying $28 a week for a sticker kit for 1 week. Like, I just can't do that. I mean, if you can, go for it. And I'm not saying that it's not worth it, because I know that these ladies put time and effort. And I have an Etsy shop too, so I know all about time and effort and making your money off because of your time. I get it, but I just can't afford that. Like, I can't pay that much. So, with that being said, I look for sticker companies that I feel like give you quality and it's affordable. And these people do that. Like, these ladies do that so well. And right now I'm just kind of filling this out. I know that I'm going to be putting things in here, and I'm sure I will use this just fine for videos that I put up, or editing and all of that I need to do. And then some cleaning here and there. I need to put clothes down. And then this is the 5th, so this is when we'll have to go, let's see, we'll have to go grocery shopping on this day because it's Sunday and Joshua is for sure off. And then I am going to indeed put wash clothes. Okay, so I am just going to fill this out and grab some functionals, and then I will be right back. Alright guys, so this is what it is looking like. I think it is lovely. I really think it's super cute how it turned out. It feels very festive and I like it. Oh, this is the 4th of July and I totally like skipped over that. I don't know why. We'll probably do fireworks and everything. I don't know why I did that. I just didn't even think about it. I was just doing it like a regular week. Y'all, my brain is completely bonkers. So I'll put fireworks down there, and that's probably what we'll do. And I'll make some really yummy food to celebrate. But you guys, we should be celebrating as well, not just our Freedom and Independence Day, but we should already also be celebrating for the freedom from all of this junk. Freedom from prejudices, freedom from racism, because we can have freedom from those things if we choose it, but we all have to choose it. We all have to choose to have love and compassion for each other and do away with a lot of these injustices that are going on today. So I hope that you give everyone around you love and compassion and support. And I do mean everyone, no matter their demographic or social status or race or ethnicity or culture, any of those things, or political beliefs, whatever. It's time to just put that aside and love each other and give each other grace. Because that's what God did for us, and that's what we should do for others as well. So I hope that you're spreading love and positivity to all of those around you, because there are some wonderful people in this world, and you're really missing out if you have prejudices and racist things inside of your heart. You're really missing out on some amazing people that are completely different than you, and you can learn from those people, and those people have beauty that they need to share, and you can gain a lot from that. You don't have to have the same opinions as people or be the same as they are to glean from each other, and we would all do well to remember that. So thank you guys so much for watching this video. I truly appreciate it. Here is your chatty talk through video, long, and I'll do a couple of speed throughs for this week as well. So thank you so much for watching. I appreciate each and every one of you. Leave comments down below. Make sure you're spreading that positivity. Throw kindness around like confetti, and all of the cliches I can possibly throw out there. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye, guys.